Buckle up because we finally have our first real details on the Avengers Doomsday teaser. And it's sounding like one of the most haunting, powerful, and cinematic previews Marvel has ever put together. But here's the kicker: this isn't just a teaser, this is a tone setter for what might be the darkest Avenger story we've ever seen. And yes, it's shaping up to be the perfect introduction for Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom, a twisted mirror of everything his Tony Stark once represented. So let's break it all down, but what's in the teaser and what it tells us about Doom and why this may just be the boldest creative move Marvel has made in years. So, according to early reports, the Avengers Doomsday teaser isn't your typical Marvel sizzle reel. It's being described as more than a simple preview. It doesn't open with jokes or team shots. Instead, we see a shattered mask, the reflection of a ruined face underneath, and then the low mechanical hum of Doom's armor coming online. And that's our first image. A broken man inside an indestructible shell. The footage reportedly shows Doctor Doom relying heavily on his armor because his body is completely destroyed. His skin is scarred, his nerves are fried, and he is a living contradiction, really just fragile flesh trapped inside unstoppable steel. And throughout the teaser, we get glimpses of Doctor Doom in action, but not the kind of flashy fight choreography you might expect. This is something slower, heavier, and more operatic. He's not moving like a superhero, he's moving like a monster. And the tone draws comparisons to the classic Universal horror, especially Eric from The Phantom of the Opera, a brilliant tragic figure who hides behind a mask not out of pride but out of pain. And that creative direction is absolutely fascinating because it's not just showing us Doom the villain, but it's showing us Doom the man and also Doom the monster. And if this description holds true, Marvel is doing something truly bold. They're turning Doctor Doom into a modern myth. They're leaning into his gothic origins, his obsession with control, and his tragedy, a man whose genius and pain are inseparable. And that's where this teaser becomes perfect for RDJ. Because let's be honest, casting RDJ as Doom is not just fan service, it's thematically brilliant. Because think about it, Tony Stark and Victor Von Doom are mirror images, both geniuses, both are men defined by their metal suits, but for very different reasons, right? Tony's armor was built out of fear and redemption. Doom's armor is born from pain and pride. And if this teaser shows Doctor Doom relying on his armor because his body is broken, that's a devastating twist for audiences who grew up watching RDJ's Iron Man. We once saw Tony build a suit to save himself. Now we'll see Victor build one to contain himself. And that duality is exactly why the teaser's tone feels perfect, not just for the Avengers Doomsday, but for the entire evolution of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, the reports comparing Doom to Eric from the Phantom of the Opera are incredible to think about because it means that Marvel might finally be embracing something that comic fans have known for decades, that Doom isn't just a villain, but he's a tragic mythological figure. Like Eric, he's someone who hides from the world because of what he's become, but deep down, he's still haunted by what he lost. And imagine RDJ tapping into that. We've seen him play the charming, sarcastic futurist, but Doctor Doom is all pathos and rage. He's every ounce of Tony's brilliance twisted inward. So when you hear the teaser shows, Doctor Doom as broken yet unstoppable, you realize this isn't just a comeback for RDJ, but it's a rebirth. It's a way for him to reclaim the stage in the MCU, but as something entirely new. It's the same face, but a different soul. And that's what makes it poetic. And that's why the tone of this teaser, the gothic, tragic, and monstrous type of vibe, it's so right. Now, here's the genius part. The teaser's atmosphere, right? The dark, mythic, and rooted in loss fits the title Avengers Doomsday perfectly. Because if the Multiverse Saga has been about rebuilding and rediscovering heroes, Doomsday feels like the moment everything comes crashing down. And Doctor Doom isn't just another big bad, he's a reflection of everything that's gone wrong. Right, the ambition and really the consequences of playing God. Marvel's choice to show Doctor Doom's broken body and reliance on armor isn't just a character detail, but it's a symbol. It tells us this movie isn't just about the end of the world, it's about the cost of trying to control it. And if that's the emotional core of Avengers Doomsday, then RDJ's Doctor Doom becomes the ultimate statement. Tony Stark once said, "I am Iron Man," but in this story, he might as well say, "I am Doom," but in a whisper. And the teaser for Avengers Doomsday is reportedly going to be attached to Avatar Fire and Ash, which means that audiences are going to experience it on the biggest screens possible. And that's fitting because if the details are real, Marvel isn't just showing us another villain, they're introducing us to a legend, a monster, a man, and a myth all in one. This is the story of a fallen genius trying to rebuild himself, and that's exactly why this version of Doctor Doom, played by RDJ, could be the most emotionally complex and powerful character the MCU has ever seen. Because this isn't fan service, it's Shakespeare in a suit of armor. And if this teaser is any indication, Avengers Doomsday might just redefine what a Marvel movie can be. Now, if you guys enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that like bell for more deep dives into Marvel lore, movie breakdowns, and cinematic storytelling. And you guys know we love to do that here because this is just the beginning. And I cannot wait to cover more Avengers Doomsday stuff as more details and rumors drop. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, as I said. Stay crispy and peace out.